So hey guys, welcome to Dev Domain. In today's video, we are going to learn about the exception handling. So in previous video, we have seen the overview about the exception, what is an exception and how the exception occurs. So we have taken one real life example as well. So in this video, we are going to learn what is an exception in details and with an example. So let's start. So, exception handling is a mechanism in Java used to handle runtime errors. Okay, that is nothing but the exceptions to ensure that the program does not crash unexpectedly. Exception handling is basically the alternate resource through which we can handle a particular situation. The exception handling handles the error and gives the user friendly messages to the user. Next is it helps maintain normal program flow by catching and handling exceptions gracefully. The exception handling used to maintain our program flow by catching the exceptions and handling the exceptions very efficiently. So for that purpose we use the exception handling. Okay. So let's see one example. So let's start with our practical session. So we will click on Package Explorer, and in this we will right click on src, then new, then we will create a class. So let's say demo, and the package name will be com.exceptionhandling. So let's click on finish. I've created a class as demo. So let's see the type of exception. Okay, first how we will get an exception. So for that we will create a main method obviously, then we'll create a variable int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 0. Take another variable int c is equal to, we will divide a and b. Okay, so I have divided a and b, and here we will simply print c. We have simply printed the c. Now let's run the code and see what will be the output. So we will run the code. So as you can see, that error that has occurred as arithmetic exception divide by 0. Okay, so this error has been occurred. So to handle this kind of error, we use try catch. Try catch is the methods through which we can handle the errors. So let's handle this error now. So for that we will write try, and this will create a block. Okay, and immediately we will create a catch block here, and here we will write exception. Okay, this exception can handle any kind of exception. There are many types of exception, so we will see that particular exception in further videos. Through this we can handle our arithmetic exception. So whatever the risky code present in our program, so we will put that code into the try block. I will take the variable c as only here. C is equal to c divided by b. Okay, and here we will simply print for c. Okay, so this way we can handle the exception. So in the try block we write a risky code. Okay, so as you can see, the risky line of a code is c is equal to c divided by b. So here the arithmetic operation is been performed. So for this we have put this line into the try block. Now in catch block we write a user friendly messages. So let's say here we will print denominator, so denominator should not be 0. denominator should not be 0. Okay, so in catch block we write the user friendly messages. So in catch block we handle the error, and if the error has been occurred, so catch block provides a user friendly messages to the user, so user will be checked. So if we have done some mistake, so we will correct it and we'll do our task. Okay, catch block handles the error and as well as it gives the user friendly messages. Okay, so let's run the code and see what will be the output. The output that we have get is denominator should not be 0. Okay, I've done some mistake here, should not be 0. Okay, so we'll run the code again. So as you can see, the denominator should not be 0. Okay, so we have get an error. Okay, the denominator of arithmetic operations should not be 0. So as you can see, our a is 10 and b is 0. B is the denominator. So if we change this, okay, so let's say we have given 10 only. Okay, so b is equal to 10 and a is equal to also 10. So as you know, if we divide 10 divided by 10, so we'll get the output as 1. Now in the try block we do not have any error. So now let's see what will happen. Okay, so let's run the code again. So as you can see, the output that I have get is 1. Okay, as you can see, the c is equal to a divided by b. The operation has been occurred here, the arithmetic operation now, and we have simply printed the c variable. In the try block we do not have any error. Okay, and as you see in the output, the catch block has not been executed. So if there is no error in the try block, the catch block will not be executed, and if there is an error in try block, then the catch block will be executed. If there is no error in the try block, then try block will be executed and catch block will not be executed. This how we can handle the exception. Oh, thank you for watching this video.